www.patreon.com/Modern Ape.
No, wait, there were 2 W's in there.
I don't care. Come and join us for the Patreon. It is either the $1 level if you'd like to get the basic. You know, we do watch-alongs. We talk about Coach Carter. We recently did Paddington. It was a lot of fun, but if you want to go a little bit deeper, the $10 level, the Internal Affairs, the show that I host, and each week I have complications with booking, and unfortunately, Daniel is our guest. So, Daniel, do we have some new Patreon names?
We do. Look, and when you join the Patreon, we encourage you to change your name, change it to something fun, or if you're starting with us, make it something fun. In the beginning, we got a couple new ones. We got Sweeze, we got Daniel's Too Pretty for Prison. I agree, thank you. Pepe LaFumes, the United States of L'America Lee. That lets me know who left that comment. That's funny. Femboy Bussy, go blap blap, as always. Carl, I can only coom if I think about a hostage crisis situation. Goldthorpe. Interesting.
At least he knows what gets him there.
Join the Patreon. Have fun watching the episode. See you guys later.
Bye.
Hey, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Modern Apes podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, and we're live from the ever-glorious Wits Studio. Sitting to my right, as always, the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat, it's Tristan Bowling.
Mushy.
Yeah, I switched the cadence on you.
I know, you fucked me up. Mushy, witsy.
Witsy, monkey, and today we're talking brand wars. I thought it was fun. We're canoodling in our conversation over
canoodling. Say canoodling.
Is that?
It makes it sound like we're sharing a tent.
First of all, I'd be canoodling you if there was any canoodling.
No.
If there was any canoodling.
I have a domineering presence in the bedroom. It's the only time I have it.
I can't even visualize what that would look like, and I don't want to. But
I have a leather necktie that I
always
wear.
Thought you were into BDSM for sure. You got leather briefs, huh?
No. Oh my God.
Lock or no lock?
And first off, imagine the smell. I have leather boxers.
Yeah, man.
Actually.
They don't breathe, and that's the point.
They don't breathe. They look like a prize fighter.
That's gross.
I have a championship belt to pussy.
You look like Austin Theory. That's a wrestling fact for all you fun WWE heads out there who like tanned up, greased men.
I'm a bantamweight contender. Not yet pro. Not champ. But I'm a contender.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. Probably like 150.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
Thank you. Yeah, look at his pants though. Yeah.
Oh, my theory is that he'll kill his kids.
You put on Pony by Genuine and throw those on and show Haley a good time.
Oh, I would not fill those out and then watch all the socks come out when I pull them down.
When you start up on the floor, socks just go left.
You're like,
right.
Is that a whole Beanie Baby?
That's fine. Now we're talking brand wars, and I went with the big dogs. I'm a fast food connoisseur aficionado. I can name pretty much every dipping sauce at every major fast food establishment.
Every dipping sauce at Wendy's go. Ian, pull it up and we can fact check it.
Oh man, you picked Wendy's at all of them?
Yeah.
They got a buttermilk ranch that's there. No,
that's not all they have.
They have a honey mustard and a barbecue that's pretty okay. They also have a Jack sauce that I am a fan of.
Jack sauce?
You don't even know what fucking Jack sauce is, you fuckhead. Do you know what Bronco Berry sauce is at Arby's? No.
I'm just talking Wendy's.
I can barely talk Wendy's. That's why I moved to I moved to Arby's.
I know. I was about to say, I think that Jack sauce is from like TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I don't know shit if it's from
Jack Daniel's sauce? Isn't that from Applebee's?
I think it might be Carl's Jr. I don't know where they licensed it out.
Honestly, if that fucking pinheaded weirdo came up to me and said, get on your knees for Jack sauce.
He should be up there. He doesn't get enough respect. I feel like everyone wants to talk about Ronald McDonald and the King, which I'll get to in a sec.
Yeah.
Creepy ass. Think about how you can market.
He's kind of suave. He's like the Tony Stark of food mascots.
Yes, and he also is marketable in every single fucking country, and you don't have to shoot multiple commercials because he doesn't have a fit.
Okay, you're just referencing something from Oblivion.
Hey, throw this up there with Jeff from The Wiggles is on Benzos. Jack sauce is at Wendy's, and
I don't think it's at Wendy's. If they sell it by the bottle, I don't think it's at Wendy's.
They don't. I don't know shit about Wendy's sauces. I know a good amount. McDonald's, I can name all of them. Burger King.
Yeah,
1,000.
let's see Wendy's signature sauces. Let's see that other tab.
They don't. That's their
Ghost Pepper Ranch, barbecue, honey mustard, buttermilk
ranch. I got that pretty much fucking right.
What the fuck? They have blue cheese.
Yeah, that's new.
That's new.
No, that's
It's
you gotta
not
ask.
even, they got it in a ramekin. There's not even a dish.
I was
for
gonna
it.
say you got to ask for that, and that's only at specific franchises because they don't have like
If I go to the Wendy's down the street, they'll look at me like I'm speaking just like Klingon.
they speak.
I was gonna say Spanish, but everyone there speaks Spanish. Yeah,
Because they're looking at you like you're speaking English.
yeah.
That's horrible. Do you know the origin? Let me ask you about McDonald's. What's your order at McDonald's?
Ooh, I was just thinking about that because I really want McDonald's today.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on location. Am I back in Arizona?
Are you one of these assholes that thinks there's varying degrees of fast food establishments?
No, you just can't get hot and spicy McChickens.
Okay, I'll
out
give you
here.
that. I'll give you that. I thought you were one of those guys who like, oh, this is the good Taco Bell. And you're like, first of all, there's no good Taco Bell.
Yeah, there is. There is better Taco Bells than previous ones.
dude.
When you walk in and it feels like a movie theater floor from all the soda, like sticking your shoes to the goddamn tile.
Doesn't change
That's
the quality
a bad
of the
Taco
Baja
Bell.
Blast. And I would say that's a good Baja.
In a way, I think it does. In a way, I think it does. No, but if I'm in Arizona, definitely too hot and spicy.
Which are now like $3. I mean, they used to be
Bullshit.
two. Was
I
it two
could pay
for
with them.
$99?
Yeah, I could pay with them with change, dude.
You used to. You used to have like back in high school. We used to have like if I had a $5 bill, I could go to the Circle K. I could get $2 worth of gas. Go to the Circle K and get a big gulp or whatever. It was like 79 cents, and then go to Mickey D's, hit a spicy chick for like $5. Get
I know.
wherever you need, and then go just
And then sputter out of gas as you pull through the drive-thru.
irresponsibly have underage sex when I'm 16, not protected. How you do
That's
it?
the way you rolled.
That's how I was.
Do you remember when Tinder was like they had like an 18 and younger section when you were in high school? Like I was on Tinder. I was like talking to chicks who were like 17 and I was like 16.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I didn't. I bring that up to people and they're like, "What?
You know they do that with Instagram, right?
Do they?
Yeah.
Is Instagram have a dating thing now?"
No, but they have like a teen. You can have, you know, how, like Netflix has Netflix Kids.
Yeah.
There's Instagram Teens, which kind of sounds like if I were in the business of trying to source and wrangle
Yeah.
kids,
If I was in the corralling children
it
business,
makes it way easier. I don't
which
gotta,
I'm not, but business is a boom.
yeah, I don't have to sort through all these old 23-year-olds. I can
Yeah.
just get down to business.
Boring. Take me to Baby Shark Central.
All right, so you're getting a couple you're getting a couple McSpicies and what, a sweet tea or a Sprite?
If I'm ripping soda, I don't rip soda. I did when I was younger, but I'm off it. But
Sweet tea?
I'd usually hit a Dr. Pepper, a little DP, double pen.
So you're not going to drink if you go there?
No, if I'm going there right now, I don't get a drink.
Okay, all right. All right, let's say the check hits here in a couple weeks. Are we getting? Are we getting?
Yeah, wait, listen, when big cruise money floats through town,
I can afford a Dr. Pepper.
I'll get you a 6-piece, pal.
That's
right
not on
now?
the value menu.
No.
All right, so I don't know too much about the history of this, and I saw a little bit of that documentary, Super Size Me or whatever it is, but I'm leaning less on the food and more on the origins of this thing because this shit got big and they didn't plan on it being that way. So, siblings Richard and Maurice McDonald, with the goal of making $1 million before they turned 50, opened their first McDonald's at
That's back when like $1 million was like
that is a fat goal.
that's like a fantasy amount of money back
That
in like
because it was
the-
1940.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That was also a mystical time. Shit must have been like, we just won a war. We're like, we could do anything.
I gotta make $1 million.
The word napalm wasn't in the zeitgeist yet.
Yeah.
Everyone was having a good time.
Agent Orange, what is that? Is that the new Tropicana mascot?
It's not.
No.
So they opened in 1940. The McDonald's brothers introduced the Speedy Service System in 1948, putting into expanded use the principles of modern fast food restaurant that predecessor White Castle had put into practice more than 2 decades earlier.
First off,
Did not know that.
Burger King and McDonald's can just hold a bag of shit while White Castle
No.
runs through. White Castle is so good.
Are you on crack?
Maybe.
Yeah, they made White Castle's not good.
I can't guarantee these bodega joints are
No.
fully lean. So maybe I might
White-
be doing a little raid.
White Castle's
too.
not good. What White Castle did that no one else did is they found a way to make a 6 out of 10 slider free. They're free. That's how you know it's shit. A frozen slider tastes no different than a freshly made slider that you get from
I
White
did
Castle
drive 50 minutes to the other side. Like, do you know how they opened one White Castle
In Arizona.
In
Could
Arizona?
have went to your local Fry's, gotten a frozen pack.
Me and
It's the
Hayden,
same thing.
Me and Hayden drove like 55 minutes
Guys
to
are
go there.
trash individual.
And we just sat there in the parking lot and we're like, damn, dude, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same fucking. There's no difference, but that's why they sell so much. So
They're so good.
when the brothers made the speedy service system, I'm gonna end up slurring that the rest of this episode.
Speedy service system.
They fired their 20 car hops, removed their silverware and plates for paper wrappings and cups, so they no longer needed a dishwasher, and simplified their menu to just 9 items: hamburgers, cheeseburgers, 3 soft drinks flavored in one 12-ounce size, milk, coffee, potato chips, and pie. Our whole concept was based on speed, lower prices, and volume, said Richard McDonald. And then they got into, this is where I think the advertising's fun. The original mascot of McDonald's was a hamburger-headed chef who was referred to as Speedy.
Speedy?
Was the initial mascot.
Speedy the hamburger-headed chef. Did you watch The Founder?
That's the... No, I didn't watch The Founder. That's the Netflix one, right?
No.
Yeah, that's the original guy right there. You see the winking Asian?
Very Bob's Big Boy-esque.
You know the bonsai cheeseburger?
Yeah, he does look vaguely like a man of the Orient. But
There's no chemical warfare in here. Trust me.
No, it's funny because during I saw a clip because Nick Offerman, I think, plays one of the original founders before some dude just came in and Motowned them completely out of
Oh, really? The McDonald's brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, we might get to that.
Yeah. He completely ripped it out and he's just yeah, I'm making it a $1 billion industry.
Would his name be Ray Kroc?
I think it is Ray Kroc.
Okay, good, because we're getting to that. So
Yeah.
right after mascots, it just goes Ray Kroc.
Yeah. No, but dude, it's funny because in the movie they're just it shows so what happens next, and it's just you get the burger and you eat it, and they're impossible.
We're that's never been done before.
Well, who would have thought?
What are we gonna do with the floozies on roller skates? You're
Yeah.
turns out they were never needed.
Well, who's gonna play the upright bass? You really haven't thought this through, dude. I didn't know you were some fucking bigwig. You're some asshole.
We have all this real silverware. What are we going to do with it? You're
It's gonna be tickling the ivory.
melt it down. We're going to war.
Yeah.
That's what we should be doing. Okay, so Ray Kroc, apparently a big deal. The present corporation credits its founding to franchise businessman Ray Kroc on April 15th, 1955. It's funny he took over on tax day. This was the 9th open McDonald's restaurant overall. Although the location was destroyed in 1984 after the San Ysidro McDonald's massacre. What?
No, wait. Wait, what? Are you lying to me?
No,
Are you lying to me
It
right
literally
now?
has a clickable link. I could tell you what the San
Please
Ysidro-
click that link.
The San Ysidro massacre was a mass murder. Which
Speedy went insane.
Speedy drank the fry grease and
The
burned
only
it.
thing he's quicker at than making the burgers is taking life.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. And I thought the fucking McDonald's outside of the Nostrand stop was bad. The San Ysidro
Oh,
McDonald's.
dude. There's some sketchy Donalds.
It's not good.
Yeah.
The San Ysidro McDonald's massacre was a mass murder which occurred at a McDonald's restaurant in San Ysidro, which...
Define mass.
Lots of niggas. When I was in high school, we did football camp at San Ysidro High School, and it is literally the closest city to the Mexican border. You can see
Wow. 22 people died.
22 dead. The perpetrator, 41-year-old James Huberty, fatally shot 22 people, including an unborn baby, and wounded 19 others before...
Damn, he had a Browning HP, an Uzi, and a 12 gauge.
And he got killed by a police sniper, and his head turned into pink fucking mist.
Yeah. Then they saw the pink goop and they're like, we can turn that into a chicken nugget.
Yeah, the founders out there why do I see this?
I've seen this in my dreams before.
Yeah.
What if we melt down a chicken until it's a great Louis C.K. joke where he's just how much more, because he's went to a Chinese grocery store and they had a barrel of goose vaginas. And he's how much more can you dominate a species?
Just separating.
Yeah, selling their genitals in the barrel.
For what though? Also, those just look like muscles? What's a chicken hoo-ha look like? That's gross. Yeah.
They have a cloaca.
Are you looking at chicken snatches right now? That's crazy.
And pull up a chicken pussy.
And pull up a chicken pussy.
I think that's on the Raising Cane's homepage. Can you pull up a chicken pussy? That's the one love they're talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So they shut down the San Ysidro McDonald's after the massacre, and Kroc was recorded as being an aggressive business partner, driving the McDonald's brothers out of the industry. and they leave it there.
Yeah. And they basically, he meltdowned him.
Yeah, Kroc and the McDonald's brothers fought for control of the business, as documented in Kroc's autobiography. The sale cost Kroc $2.7 million, worth almost $28 million in current day.
How funny would it be if his autobiography was a load of Kroc?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The San Bernardino restaurant was eventually torn down in 1971, and the site was sold to. Yeah, that's not important. Let me read you a little bit about the King, because I kind of like the King.
And you like the King's lore.
Recently, the King sucks, but the lore is better, and their marketing's better.
I don't think you could make me eat Burger King. It's like, I mean, maybe chicken fries, but the last time I got them, I was
You want a long chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
You don't want 6 inches of chicken to the face?
I don't know why they go for length with their chicken sandwiches.
Because it's different. I'll get into the burger wars in a sec, but like, they're the little brother kind of who's just like, they're standing up to fucking Goliath. They're like, we got to do some different shit. Long chicken sandwiches, crazy pedophilic mascot.
Yeah, do you want your chicken sandwich to look like half an exclamation point? Then yeah.
Bro, the King looks like he just came from an Eyes Wide Shut party. I used to have nightmares about
it looks like the sole of a clown shoe.
It's not good,
It's
dude.
crazy.
I wonder if he's in the public domain and they can make a scary one like they did Pooh Bear.
Big King?
The Big King sandwich. Well,
Is that something? Wait, is that from your memory, Ian? Yeah. You're a fan of the Big King.
I remember that. Yeah, the Big King sandwich is one of the major hamburger products.
Stand up
sold.
and take the mic.
I'm gonna do it.
Proclaim your case.
I'm not a fan of the Big King. I'm much more a McDonald's man. The Big Mac is the all-time greatest fast food.
Really? You like
You're
a
a
fucking
Big
you like
Mac
a
guy?
middle bun?
I
You
love
look
a
like a
Big
nigga
Mac.
who likes a
Yeah.
middle.
Oh,
who
fuck
likes a
off.
Do you take the middle bun out and put a chicken fillet in there ever? Make a McGangbang?
Never fast food.
Bro,
It's
the
crazy.
purpose of the middle.
You never sacrilege?
Never.
Wait, can't you
Yeah.
order that? Isn't that like a secret menu item? You can order a McGangbang.
No, they don't love it when you ask for like sex stuff at the McDonald's.
Especially to a
drive-thru window.
16-year-old.
Hey, can I get the Mick fuck my face, please? It's when you took a Shamrock Shake and put it in the piping gun for the Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, can I get 2 hot throat pies? That's when you take the strawberry cream and the apple pie. And
Hey,
put
can
them
you
in one-
come in my ass? Hey, can I get a Mick? Can I get a Mick cum in my ass, please?
Hey, I got a working ice cream maker in here if you want to see.
Yeah. It's where you put my ass in the ice cream maker and you just like spin it around a little bit.
That is funny. And for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure McGangbang is it's a chicken sandwich and a McDouble, right?
Yeah.
That's great. I wonder who came up with that. That had to be like started in a small
Is
town.
the
and just
highest 8th grader. Just the highest 8th grader of all time.
Oh, that's great. All right. So the Burger King Corporation is an American multinational chain of hamburger fast food restaurants. This makes a lot of sense. Headquartered in Dade County, Florida.
Yeah.
It's a Florida spot.
Yeah, dude.
The company was founded in 1953 as Instant Burger King. They dropped the instant, price smart. A Jacksonville, Florida-based restaurant chain. After Instant Burger ran into financial difficulties, its 2 Miami-based franchisees, David What's-Its-Nuts and his brother James, sold.
Oh, the What's His Nuts fan.
Yeah, the What's-His-Nuts family. Over the next half century, the company changed hands 4 times, and its third set of owners, a partnership between TPG Capital and Bain Capital and Goldman Sachs Capital Part. Did you know that shit happened like this?
No.
I have no clue what like equity is or like private equity firms. That's what it is.
What do you mean?
A gaggle of rich people just compile money and then they buy the world up.
And so it's just like someone's like, I have a failing business, and someone's like, oh, I'll buy it, and someone's like, me too, and it's like, no, me.
Yeah, and then Juju and Justein comes in and they're like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
We'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, and then the What's Its Dicks, they're out of the business, but they got a good stipend.
We never would have had waffle sticks if Shlomo Jewenstein never fucking purchased Burger King.
I forgot about the waffle sticks are pretty good.
Or I mean the French toast sticks.
Yeah, I
That
know
was
what you
good.
meant.
So it changed in late 2010. 3G Capital of Brazil acquired the majority stake in the company in a deal valued at 3.2 billion, and the new owners promptly initiated a restructuring of the company to reverse its fortunes. So Burger King's menu has expanded from a basic offering of burgers, french fries, sodas, and milkshakes to a larger, more diverse set of products in 1957. The Whopper became the first major addition.
Whopper.
Whopper, Junior
Whopper.
Whopper. Burger King has introduced many products that have failed to catch hold in the market. Some of these failures in the United States have seen success in foreign markets. All right, now let me get over to the Burger Wars because it'll kind of explain this, and this is great.
McDonald's had some dumb shit. Like,
There's
did you hear the McBLT?
The fuck is... Yeah.
It's like they're like, for the adult hamburger eater. They just put the lettuce and tomato on, like, in a different clamshell.
Well, McDonald's...
So much more, like, plastic.
McDonald's also changed advertisers a couple different times also. Do you remember the chicken selects?
Oh,
yeah, those are fucking stupid.
Oh, boy. No, you can go to hell. You can go to hell and you live there.
No. You know what they did?
Because chicken selects.
They drug the quality down so low of the normal chicken nuggets that are just pink goop that they introduced Tyson chicken strips and people fucking came in their pants.
Turns out if you deep fry a Tyson chicken strip, boy, oh boy.
It was, and they're making like $7. Like a chicken nugget, like 4 packs,
Dude,
99 cents.
My mom and I, when walking around the Walmart in Goodyear, Arizona, would religiously go get a 4 to 6 piece of chicken selects, and while we're walking around, just munching and dipping. Munching,
they were better than
dipping in honey mustard, and they were so good, dude.
You know what's weird?
Did I tell you about how? So basically, when I worked at the bank, they had chicken selects there. They had like really good quality chicken, like Tyson chicken tenders, I'm assuming.
You're saying McDonald's or
at the restaurant in like what's it called? The fucking employee eating area.
So they were chicken strips, or they were actually McDonald's like chicken?
They're like chicken strips, but they deep fried them and they taste exactly like chicken tenders.
Yeah.
And I ate them so much that I developed heartburn.
That's how you know that the chicken they feed you shitty. They do it now too, because you can get the normal chicken sandwich, which is like, probably made of like cancer and fucking herpes or whatever. But then you can get the real chicken sandwich, which is like, I think actually chicken. You know what I'm talking? They have like the buffalo.
The McCrispy?
Yeah, and the bigger version.
Yeah.
Okay, so for more than 60 years, McDonald's has held strong as an icon of America's post-war boom. As the world's largest fast food chain, a concept it pioneered, it influences how people around the world eat and live while maintaining a sizable lead over its competitors in a number of locations. So
it's leading in the category it created.
It's the big dog, yeah. Not only did it create the category, it's now fucking up. It's still not even close. But Burger King gets to do some fun stuff. And a side note, I would like to shout out, I love that Wendy's has made it a thing to make their Twitter just a complete shitstorm. They just shitpost. It's awesome.
Yeah.
They'll just comment on like, not even fast food shit, like OnlyFans models like posts.
Also,
shit.
yeah.
Awesome.
So does what's it Wingstop.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, Wingstop just being like, it would be like in a car accident video. It's like, must be trying to get on new honey pepper wings. Just be like, what the fuck? Get out of here.
Why is Wingstop?
This guy, he's a drunk driver. He crashed into a family.
While trying to dethrone McDonald's, Burger King.
Damn, what if McDonald's dude, this is some good controversy. All right, so McDonald's reinstates the chicken selects, call them Gaza strips. And they sell it with their new Ghost Chili Ranch Boom Boom sauce.
Yeah, and then what? Burger King sells from the river to the sea fish sandwiches. Like,
yeah.
That's stupid as fuck.
We have the right to defend our fish fillets.
These McDoubles were promised to us 3,000 years ago.
The Wailing Wahlburgers.
That's great.
Why doesn't anyone ask Mark Wahlberg what his stance on Israel and Palestine is? I would love to hear.
Ever since the wall went down in 2016, you're like, didn't Berlin? No. I'm talking about the Wahlburgers on 4th. It got closed.
Yeah, it got closed, man. Dude, my eyes. I feel like my eyes are so watery right now. I feel like I'm weeping.
Yeah, you're over there fucking crying. What the hell's going on?
I just love McDonald's.
Okay, so while trying to dethrone McDonald's, Burger King has driven innovation in marketing, developing tactics that persist today throughout the fast food industry and beyond. Even if it's a bit one-sided, the rivalry explains much about what the fuck is going on with you.
No, I just wanted to do that. I thought
I'd broadcast here. Tell you how Burger King starts taking shots at the crowd.
Haley's leaving me immediately. Breakthrough.
Okay.
I spent too much money on McDonald's last month.
So mid-century beginnings and the Burger Wars. McDonald's was founded in 1940 by the brothers, like we talked about. Inspired by
brothers.
Yeah, so sorry, the McDonald's brothers. Yeah, I wish black people got to McDonald's.
The brothers.
I wish. We did not.
Man, we make a service quick as shit.
Like, for real, like, yo, my nigga, can I get a cone? I don't give a fuck if it's down. I will come over and make that shit my damn self.
Yo, do you think Speedy's quick in the kitchen? You see, trigger finger, bro.
Yeah.
No switch required.
Hey, now, say now, player. Let me get some. Jesus Christ. So, inspired by a visit to the original San Bernardino McDonald's restaurant, Keith J. Kramer and Matthew Burns opened up the Insta Burger King in Jacksonville, Florida. So they were inspired by these guys. When the company faltered in 1959, it was purchased by Miami franchisees James McClorm and David R. Edrington, I don't know.
Edrington.
Who shortened his name to the Burger King. The pair was ran as an independent
Wait,
company.
the guy who bought it?
Changed his name and the name of the company to the Burger King.
That'd be tight.
Wouldn't you do the same thing? If you opened up a burrito spot that was called like Burrito...
I am Kudoba.
Yeah. Kudoba is me. Yeah, there we go. Burger Insta King. Which, isn't it Insta Burger King?
Yeah, the
These
sign
guys-
placement's
These guys are
fucked.
fucking stupid.
It boned from the start.
Okay.
Great, dude. Imagine how fucking humid it is over there. Deodorant wasn't popularized. That's the middle of, what, Florida summer?
Yeah.
Gotta smell like shit.
Everyone's in skirts and pants. Ugh. Along with the concept of...
You sit down, you get that upwind. You smell that lady. So you sit down, you get that upwind.
They have a place like this, a fast food place in Seattle that's a chain that's still popular with like the walk-in drive-in stuff. It's called Dick's. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
it's
You love dicks in your mouth?
I walked in that.
I mean, you said it's really good.
Walked
You're
right
saying
into
dicks are really good?
Let me fucking tell you about the marketing. As the chain expanded in the 1960s, franchise...
You go for a single or a
I
double
will
when you go to
fucking take off my chocolate. As the chain expanded in the 1960s, franchisees in 1967 began contributing 1% of earnings to the Operator's National Advertising Fund. So they're like paying dues basically to market so they can get more people in the door. While McDonald's led the way, Burger King was forced to establish its brand identity in contrast to its competitors. For example, McDonald's had great success in like turning a franchisee's creation, let's say the Big Mac, into its fucking star thing.
Ian wouldn't have anything else.
What do you think that guy got paid for that?
For like making the Big Mac, really?
They offered him $38 and was just like, thank you, I appreciate you for your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't even get a goddamn thing.
Yeah, no.
McDonald's continued
That
to grow.
sucks. When you're working at like a marketing firm and you're like, oh, that's like the big thing now. Do you think the guy behind like the Popeyes chicken sandwich marketing
Yeah.
was just, he got nothing?
Okay, well, do you know where so the slogan, have it your way, is a diss. So, for example, McDonald's had great success turning franchisees' creations of Big Mac into a menu staple. It's 2 beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun. And that was their big thing on like, this is how it is. It's fucking, they're like a steakhouse guy with like, don't fucking touch my stuff.
Yeah.
Have it your way came the other way. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Take the sesame seeds off the bun. We just want you to have it your way, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
And then the Burger King had a flop, though. It wasn't great.
What was it?
So Burger King took a big swing in 1985 with a $40 billion campaign created by J. Walter Thompson. This would be the last campaign J. Walter Thompson does.
Yeah.
It's called Where's Herb?
Herb?
Herb. You seen Herb?
Who's Herb?
Centered around a fictional character named Herb, who had never eaten a Whopper. Oh my God, SpongeBob ripped off a Where's Herb slogan.
Oh, really?
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The marketer released a series of cryptic teasers in advance of the campaign's TV spots. After a 6-week build-up, Burger King unveiled Herb the Nerd in a Super Bowl ad. The chain sent Herb on a tour of its locations, and the first person to spot him at each restaurant would win $5,000. Burger King also... Yeah, if you spot Herb. First of all, what the fuck's Herb look like? So you'd get $5,000. The Whoppers were also sold for 99 cents. If you ordered and said, I'm not Herb. So
What?
You can get 99-cent Whopper if you said you're not Herb. That's Herb.
That's Herb?
Oh, I've seen Herb. Wow.
You should have gotten $5,000.
What?
Why didn't you do anything?
Yeah, so the Herb campaign was a flop, lacking a relevant message about Burger King's foods or its audience. It was targeting...
Yeah, this is very late 80s, early 90s.
Burger King's profits fell 40% in 86, and the chain would soon look for a new ad agency. So he was wrong. Herb was out. Oh, the McDLT. Here you go.
That's like the first Jared from Subway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they got sued for that because they came out in 1982. Burger King launched a campaign starring a 4-year-old girl that called out McDonald's by name and claimed the chain's burgers were 20% smaller than those of Burger. They called their dicks little on national
Yeah.
on national TV, and they didn't like
I
it.
fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Hey, money.
And having it done by a little girl is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then the CEO at the time came out and said, "We're mad and justifiably so. We think they may be in pretty bad shape if they must stoop to misleading advertising." I so do have a fat cock.
Yeah.
Huge.
They're saying that my cock isn't huge.
They must be down bad if they think I have a penis.
My professional consensus is ask your wife.
In like legalese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Where's Herb lost a shit ton of money.
Dude, can you imagine if there was like, where's Jared? And the answer was always
In the same cell.
the child's bathroom.
Why is he always at a mall play place?
Where is he?
Where's Jared? I found him. He doesn't have pants on.
I found him. I don't think I wanted to find him.
He did not want to be.
I didn't want to find him.
Throughout the end of the 20th century, McDonald's remained relatively loyal to its agency partners.
That's got to be fucking tight for an ad agency. Just being like, who are your clients? You're like, I don't know. McDonald's?
Like, we only have one. They're like, oh, are you guys not doing great? You're like,
You know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
We came in after that. But at the same time,
do you know why that's controversial? Do you know who claims they wrote that?
Bill Cosby.
Pusha T.
Really?
Pusha T claims he wrote the music for the jingle and the ba-da-da-da, and there was a whole legal lawsuit over it.
Why? Pusha T?
Yeah. Like it's not anything more than that. He lost the lawsuit, obviously, because you're not going to beat Big Burger in court.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't he? Isn't it like he mostly about cocaine?
In 2003, Pusha T, a rapper, co-wrote.
Pusha T's good. I like Pusha T.
He's fine.
He also we have the meats. He co-created that.
Well, yeah, because he got hired he co-wrote McDonald's iconic the "I'm Lovin' It" jingle along with Pharrell Williams and Justin Timberlake. It takes 7 geniuses to come up with fucking "I'm Lovin' It." However, he did not retain the publishing rights to the song, a decision he later regretted. He later co-created Arby's "We Have the Meats," which I've heard multiple black dudes call gay. So it's funny that he came up with that. And he secured 40% of the rights, earning royalties from it.
Okay, in March 21st, 2022, Pusha T takes aim at McDonald's with Arby's spicy fish dish ad.
That's what I'm talking about. They're beefing over fucking Butterpuppas. He made Rolling Stone for a fucking McDonald's diss?
Yeah.
All right, maybe he is semi-acclaimed. All right.
Pusha T is he's a real rapper, man.
I'll give you that one here. I'll end on this, and then we'll go over to yours. The creative innovation and financial struggles. So after the earnings hiccup, McDonald's quickly made plans to revitalize its business, which included global agency competition. The surprising winner was He and Partner, a German subsidiary. And they're saying they created the "I'm Lovin' It." So the Germans, sorry to say, not Pusha T, created the whole "I'm Lovin' It" thing. McDonald's rebounded quickly and began using a roster of shops on a per project basis. And "I'm Lovin' It" with the iconic melody and controversial origin story has remained at the core of the marketing for nearly 2 decades. On the other hand, meanwhile, the new millennium would see Burger King initiate the first of 2 periods of memorable game-changing creative. The TPG Capital's first moves after acquiring the company in 2002 were to reinstate the "Have It Your Way" slogan and hire this dude named Boguski. And also CP&B was responsible for nearly a decade's worth of edgy, submersive campaigns, including, not limited to, the viral subservient chicken stunt. Could I get some eyes on this?
What?
It's just a chicken.
What is the subservient chicken stunt?
It's Fagua ASMR. They're just shoving fucking BK down to chicken.
Is it a slutty chicken?
Yeah. They were also responsible for the Whopper Sacrifice Facebook app, and there's a lot of grim shit that goes into
the subservient chicken. Is he wearing like a leather daddy outfit?
I don't.
Okay, I really hate that. Okay, I really hate that.
So much money into that.
The subservient chicken.
I don't know why BK, but you know what?
This looks like an early Conan sketch.
But you can It does. It looks like a robot chicken spoof.
Yeah, that's Slender Man. Yeah.
Wait, so you get jumped by a chicken?
Yeah, it's the subservient chicken.
Jesus fuck.
Just fucking no clipping everywhere.
The Whopper Sacrifice Facebook app? All right. And remaking of the chain's king mascot into a plastic-faced weirdo. That's what it says on it.
It says a plastic-faced weirdo?
Yeah.
The king is ominous in his unblinking face.
And half the time, at least, you know what? Jack would be scary too, but they gave Jack a voice. And Jack sounds like middle management at an office. And that's
Jack
fine.
is less like human realistic to where like he can kind of get it, but like
King is fucking scary.
the king is a scary guy.
So CP&B's campaigns predicted what kind of tone and tactics would come to dominate advertising, especially after social media became dominant and a cultural force. The Cock Rock campaign, COQROQ, the Cock Rock campaign, which included it just clicked in my head, like cock rock, like chicken rock.
Dude, what the fuck is this? Why did Slipknot sue Burger King?
Because they just stole their whole thing. That's great. The Cock Rock campaign, which included a fictional brand complete with original music and best-selling advert games for the Xbox, were ahead of the...
Sorry, there's a great thumbnail that says I push my fingers into my fries. That is... only way to stop my belly ache.
I mean, that's basically it.
And it's made of all chickens and bones and stuff. You know?
Was that Korn?
Yeah. And what? It's Slipknot.
I was there. I mean, they're the same band.
They're not. I'm wearing a Slipknot.
That's basically it. Essentially, I just think it's fun to go, and I love marketing. I love marketing maybe more than anything else on the fucking planet. And I just think also...
Would you ever pivot out of comedy into marketing?
That lets me know everything I need to know. This is marketing, asset. That's all of it. Tristan's like, would you ever want to, like, I don't know, maybe just worrying about the...
personal marketing. I mean, work for a firm.
No, because those people suck.
Yeah.
We have a marketing division in the place I'm at now, and let me tell you, it's the least creative people that I think I've maybe seen in my life. And they're just like, what if we do, like... Do you remember that SpongeBob? And you're like, no, stop. Bad idea. Idea. We need original stuff.
That means you can come in there and blow them out of the water.
Yeah, but they don't want that. They don't want new fucking hoods. They don't want a fucking quick-talking black Jewish kid in there pitching. They don't want me pitching. All right, you go. That's BK versus McDonald's. Let us know in the chat what you like. Which one you think is better?
Not a live stream, not a chat.
Do you know that Burger King pitched a Big Whopper? Or a McWhop. They pitched a collab, and McDonald's turned it down.
Oh, because they're fucking ex-girlfriends.
I don't think it would taste right.
No, I don't think it would.
Where would you put what? In a McWhopper? What goes where?
I don't know. I choose not to think of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a fucking satanic fuse of
it's
the
a life. Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It was proposed as a crossbred cheeseburger, a mashup between Burger King's Whopper and McDonald's Big Mac.
God's gone too far.
And then they turned it down and said, "You broke bitches, we're selling out the ass."
Spit in the face of the Lord.
Yeah. God's sandwich, the number one.
It's just oil and vinegar. If you put that in your mouth, your head explodes.
What?
Yep. So what I'm talking about is honestly kind of conjunctive to a little conjunction junction. What's your function, you know?
Coke and Pepsi.
Yep.
Yes.
Coke and Pepsi.
I didn't know
what would be a McDonald's or Burger King sandwich without an ice cold glass or Coke or Pepsi?
Neither of them are Pepsi. Actually, none
Taco
of the big...
Bell.
Are they Pepsi?
Taco Bell is Pepsi.
Yeah, because they have Mountain Dew.
Yeah, they got Mountain Dew and they got
Sierra
Starry.
Because that one lady.
Yeah. Is that real?
Yeah, we watched that. We looked it up on here.
Oh, yeah.
The lady named Sierra Mist made him change it to Starry.
What a piece of shit.
And she didn't win shit. And I'm pretty sure got fucking...
She got killed in the streets.
I was going to make something up.
She got killed in the streets by dogs?
I was going to say they tied her limbs to horses and everyone... and they said, yeah! And they all ran to different...
Publicly bulldozed her.
Yeah. No, I think she's fine. She's just poor, still living out.
So, the history of the Color Wars in 1886.
The Color Wars?
Color Wars.
Oh, I'm like, is this like a Stockton Watts type situation? What's happening?
Cola Wars.
All right.
So the Cola Wars are a long-time rivalry between soft drink producers Coca-Cola Company and PepsiCo, who have engaged in a mutually targeted marketing campaigns my eye keeps watering.
Was Pepsi selling drugs to start with too?
I don't know. I know Coca-Cola was just like cocaine mixed with sugar drink.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, man, they're like the government's stopping us to put a little bit more sugar in there.
Yeah, a little bit more sugar. But people are more addicted to it than cocaine.
Well, do you know there's a racial divide? There really is a color war.
There is
within the cola.
There is a color war.
War.
Yeah, Pepsi was very inner city. They are advertised, made it cheaper and stuff like that. Pepsi actually helped a lot of people out. Yeah. No, Pepsi has never contained drugs. This is common misconception.
Just the people who drink it.
Debunked by medical experts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, who have gauged in mutually targeted marketing campaigns for the direct competition between each company's product lines, especially their flagship colas, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Beginning in the late 1970s and into the 80s, the competition escalated until it became known as the Cola Wars. And the history goes as thus.
Which one do you like?
Fucking Coca-Cola. What are you out of your mind?
No, Pepsi's better. Did you not just hear the black thing a second ago? You're shocked and awed? Really?
You coming from poverty, I was assuming you'd be an RC guy.
Big K, man?
Yeah. So in 1886, John Stith Pemberton,
Okay.
a pharmacist from Columbus, Georgia, developed the original recipe for Coca-Cola. The original name Jungle Juice, JK. By
2 parts yak.
Yeah. This slapped the bag. By 1888, control of the recipe was acquired by Asa Griggs Chandler, who founded the Coca-Cola Company in 1896. 2 years later, in 1898, in New Bern, North Carolina, Caleb Bradham renamed his drink Brad's Drink.
That's not selling.
No one wants. You want a tall glass of Brad?
Yo, you want Derek's juice? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm good off that.
You want some? You want a sip of Kevin? You want some Kevin?
We got Leroy in here. Why does
bad.
a black name sound worse?
Yeah, he renamed it from Brad's Drink to Pepsi Cola. And
I like the rebrand. I mean, we are a rebrand. I'm a fan
I think
of
they
the
should go
rebrand.
back to Brad's Drink.
That would be nice. Well, I mean, that's what they did. Didn't Wendy's do that?
I don't know.
Dave's, isn't that their like signature shit? Dave's big fucking juice burger or something?
Yep. Dave's Big Fucking Juice Burger.
Dave's big fucking juice burger. Sounds good.
Yeah. So they renamed it to Pepsi Cola, and the company was founded in 1902. The companies introduced advertising techniques such as Coke's first celebrity endorsement and its 1915 Couture bottle. Oh, Contour. I thought it was like Juicy
Randy Couture?
Juicy Couture.
Oh,
You know.
You're so...
However, marketing instability following World War I forced Pepsi to declare bankruptcy in 1923. In 1931, Pepsi went bankrupt once more. Can't keep this Pepsi guy down, though, but recovering and began selling its products at 5 cents per bottle, helping them remain competitive in the market.
This guy has to be divorced, bro. His love life. You can't come home after bankrupting your family twice. And
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. Brad's Drink or whatever the fuck it's called is going to the moon.
This drink? This is fucking Brad's drink.
Yeah, you know the fizzy brown water that looks like dirt that's not societally acceptable yet?
And I know they're shipping Coca-Cola off to the people in World War II. I know it's like a huge staple in becoming an American exclusive, but
Yeah.
at the same time, Brad's drink. You don't see it in lights. And Pepsi approached Coca-Cola with an offer to sell following both bankruptcy, but Coca-Cola denied.
Oh, they didn't want it?
They didn't want it. They said, keep your Brad's drink over there.
All right.
Keep
Like
your-
any
all right.
other name.
We're
besides-
drinking cocaine.
Even B Drink is better than fucking, like just Brad.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Gary's fizzy water.
Yeah, Joya Williams, a secretary to Coca-Cola's global brand director, conspired to sell Coca-Cola formula in 2006.
Like some Benedict Arnold type shit, like leak the...
Yeah.
How hard is it to recreate? Like it's that... What are they putting? Like ground up toddlers in it? Is it fucking that hard?
It's adrenochrome. It's adrenochrome.
Yeah, it's like how hard is it to recreate?
It's stem cells. It's all stem cells.
Yeah.
It's mostly stem cells. Williams, along with her accomplices, Ibrahim Dimson and Edmund Duhaney, that goddamn Duhaney. That sounds like the guy who you yell at in like police precinct.
Duhaney!
Yeah.
God damn it!
God damn it, Duhaney! Conspired to sell the confidential trade secret to Pepsi for $1.5 million.
Wait, that's it?
I know.
This is 06 also? Like Pepsi's huge already. They like
Yeah.
sponsor NASCAR events.
Yeah. So, however, Pepsi did not buy and instead reported the illegal offer to Coca-Cola and the FBI.
Well, because they would have gotten... Also, what are you going to do with that? Release like Pepsi 2 and then just be like, we just made Coke, but Pepsi?
I would say Popa-Pola.
Yeah, like exactly. What are you going
Yeah.
to do with that?
So the FBI conducted a sting operation posing as Pepsi executives, leading to the arrest of Williams and her accomplices. Public prosecutor David Namias.
David Namin, keep going.
Yeah, Namin praised Pepsi for doing the right thing. They did so because trade secrets are important to everybody in the business community.
Oh, yeah, dude. The moral big business,
Yeah.
27 grams of sugar per drink
this
company.
poor mom and pop Pepsi Cola company. They realized that if their trade secrets are violated, they all suffer, the market suffers, and the community suffers.
The community is suffering
They don't
from
give
the
a shit.
product. What are you
They
fucking
don't give a
talking
shit.
about?
So the advertising strategies of both. Coca-Cola advertising has often incorporated themes of wholesomeness and nostalgia, such as the Coca-Cola Polar Bears mascot and Santa Claus campaigns during Christmas. Fun fact, Santa wasn't even fucking red until Coca-Cola got involved.
What?
He was green.
Really?
Yeah.
And then they just threw him in red, and it was just like,
Yeah,
all right.
to advertise Coca-Cola. He wasn't even red.
Do you know that, who did that with, Spike Lee did that with the Yankees hat.
What?
He started making different color Yankees hats because they would only make them in the traditional navy blue. And then he started making fun colors, and he was the one that made the colors come out. Really? Look at that.
Yeah.
Also, that drink he always drank looks so good.
It looks so fucking good. They never make it like that, man. That cold?
In the bottle too. Is there a difference between? There has to be, right? On regulations with like you ever heard someone say Mexican Coke is better?
Yeah, it's cane sugar.
That's why. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's cane sugar, not high fructose.
Oh, I thought they were just allowed to play fast and loose over there with the ingredients.
No.
Just, like,
They
dump
put fucking
everything.
tahini in it? What do you
I don't
expect?
know. Why does it have a salted rim?
Yeah, this tastes like a donkey. So Pepsi advertising strategy was predominantly featured sponsorships and online marketing. In 1975, Pepsi launched the Pepsi Challenge, in which people were asked which cola they preferred in a blind taste test. The campaign suggests that consumers favored Pepsi over Coca-Cola based on solely taste.
Now, there's other shit that's involved with that too. Because you remember they put out like Crystal Pepsi or some bullshit, and it was,
They did go through...
and it was clear.
Yeah, they did go through...
No good.
A couple of them. I remember I saw a guy, LA Beast, online. He bought a Crystal Pepsi that was like 15 years old, and he chugged it and then barfed really hard. It was funny. So this contributed to the competitive campaigns, and around this time, Coca-Cola introduced Diet Coke in 1982. The new Coke 3 years later.
1982, you said?
1982 is when Diet Coke came out.
How hard was the marketing on the like? Are you trying to lose 12 pounds before summer?
Are you thin as shit and has always been thin as shit? Well, you enjoy a Coke every day, so make you change your diet.
Yeah.
So, and also they introduced New Coke 3 years later, which I'll get into. However, the Pepsi Challenge was a marketing campaign and not a scientific study. No shit. Subsequent studies with scientific controls found only modest differences between Pepsi and Coke. The campaign suggested that when it came down to taste alone, consumers preferred Pepsi over Coca-Cola.
I'm pretty sure.
Some researchers have suggested that the taste of Coca-Cola and Pepsi products were influenced based on external factors, such as temperature they were served at. Would you like this boiling warm Coke or this ice cold Pepsi?
So here's what I'll give you. Cold as fuck with no ice in it, Pepsi wins. Cold with ice in it, Coke's better. The next day on my nightstand, Coke for the win. But Pepsi, as far as like just straight out that guy,
At the can?
untouched. Pretty much every other variable of soda, though, Coke wins.
Yeah. I can understand that.
In a float,
Who the fuck would get a Pepsi float?
why the fuck would you not, asshat? Why would a Coke float? Is
Because I'm real American.
what, a root beer? A root beer is the only thing?
Root beer's fucking
It's not
good.
even an American drink, you fuckhead.
I don't care. I get my American.
I made that up also. Is root beer,
It's totally an American drink. It's totally an American drink.
soda an American concept? Because those Italians sure get something correct. You read Italian soda?
No.
It's always like some Fruity Loop flavor, like fucking guava, blood orange or something.
Yeah, I'm good on that. So, New Coke. Heard of it? It was a big thing.
I heard it was a flop, right?
Well, during the Coca-Cola Wars, as Coca-Cola saw its flagship product losing market share to Pepsi, as well as to Diet Coke and competitors' products, the companies considered a change to the beverage's formula and flavor. In 1985, the Coca-Cola Company introduced its new formula for New Coke.
That's just what they called it? Like, there wasn't even like a fun... They weren't even trying, bro.
Yeah, however, consumer backlash led to the company reintroducing the original formula as Coca-Cola Classic on July of 1985. Wow, they only from April to July. That's how much
How long it lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
3 months? Yeah.
Yeah, holy hell. It was sweeter and smoother.
Well, here's the thing. There's a little controversy to this. Some people are saying that's when they implemented high fructose corn syrup and so when they introduced Coca-Cola Classic, they were like, all right, we got you the stuff you love back, and everyone's like, thank you, but it's a different recipe now.
So there's 3 Cokes. You're saying, well, 4 if you count the fucking the tooted up one from the fucking 40s or whatever. So there's 4 Cokes.
Probably. Some analysts have speculated that the decision to replace the original flavor was actually a strategy to boost Coke sales once it came back on the market, which it did. However, the Coca-Cola company denies this claim.
Isn't it pretty fun that because cocaine was around before Coca-Cola, and they just kind of took the word Coke. It was like, yeah, you can just have it, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't even spell it different. It just says COKE on the front of a fucking bottle.
Well, Coke is an abbreviation of cocaine, and I'm pretty sure no one owns the copyright to, like, what, you think Big Cocaine is getting in trouble with Coke?
Normally I'm joking. Those are the last people you want to get involved with.
Oh, yeah.
Is Big Cocaine.
Big Cocaine? Yeah, you leave those guys alone.
That's fucking no good.
In the mid-1990s, Pepsi launched its Pepsi Stuff campaign. Using the slogan, drink Pepsi, get stuff. Consumers could collect Pepsi points. Yeah, like the loss of your foot.
I'd like to see what hit the cutting room floor. That they were just like get stuff.
Yeah.
Benson, that's it.
Yeah, listen, who doesn't like stuff? Consumers could collect Pepsi points on packages like Marlboro Miles and cups, which could be redeemed for free Pepsi merchandise. The program was later expanded to include Mountain Dew in Pepsi's international worldwide markets.
Pepsi, wait, so they own Mountain Dew, right? And Dr. Pepper's a standalone subsidiary?
Maybe?
Oh, so you could actually get stuff? They got Dion? Oh, damn. Oh, you could really get stuff.
Soft CD case. A shirt, a canvas duffel bag.
Damn, bro. The
Pepsi denim jacket would fucking rip.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I'd wear from here. A Pepsi beach chair? That's kind of cool.
Pepsi beach towel is pretty tight. Pepsi, the fleece crew sweaters are sick. Should we bring back Pepsi points? I really do not see any.
You just want a whole ass bike? That seems counterproductive.
I want to drinking. Yeah.
If you drink enough Pepsi to get a bike, you're not a person who wants to ride a bike.
That is very true.
That's hilarious.
How many Pepsi points?
Also, Pepsi's the only soft drink that their sequel is better than the original.
What do you mean?
Cherry Pepsi is the best version of
Cherry Pepsi is pretty good.
And Coke, probably the original is the best. Have you ever had the version of Coke where they take all the fun out of it? Because it goes from like normal Coke to Diet Coke,
water,
to Coke Zero, and then there's the gold can Coke where it has no sugar,
no caffeine.
You're like,
I would never put that in my body.
Like, what the
I'm pretty sure you can run a car off that.
Those are for grannies and grannies only.
So the program was later expanded to include Mountain Dew, Pepsi International. The company continued to run the program for many years with periodic updates with new features. This line of commercials led to the court case of Leonard versus PepsiCo Incorporated, which was chronicled in the 2022 Netflix show Pepsi, Where's My Jet?
I'm going to say Leonard has it. Leonard lost. Leonard lost in a blaze of
apparently he was like getting enough Pepsi points to buy a jet, and they didn't give him the jet because why the fuck would they?
And the court said they don't have to.
Let's see. Did they win?
Does Leonard
versus PepsiCo?
Is Leonard in Turks and Caicos right now? Is what I want to know.
Subsequent actions affirm.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah,
it sounds like they strung him up in the courtroom, said Coke did it, and everyone got to watch.
Yeah. So. Basically, they had a Harrier jet with a vertical takeoff for 7 million Pepsi points.
Vertical takeoff? Like it just goes like this?
Yeah, but so citing humorous nature of the offer and the average, Leonard then sued PepsiCo because he didn't get his jet because he's a dumbass. In the effort to enforce they didn't. Pepsi re-released the advertising valuing. So basically, they put it at 7 million Pepsi points, which was valued. By the way, the jet was valued at $37.4 million fucking dollars.
Yeah, wait. How do you? Also, this isn't GTA, nigga. Like a civilian just can't hop into a fucking jet and
Yeah,
fly
and then he
around.
found a loophole to get all of those, and then they upped it. They're like, all right, fine. It's 700 million Pepsi points. Spend the rest of your life doing that.
You guys never had the jet, did you?
Yeah. So, also Super Bowl LIII, or 3 I's, in 2019.
Do you know what number that is?
2019.
Okay.
Was played in Atlanta, Georgia, which is where the Coca-Cola head office is located. Pepsi had been a sponsor of the NFL for years, sponsoring the halftime show from 2013 to 2022. Pepsi advertising tied to the game referenced the game's location with slogans such as "Pepsi in Atlanta, how refreshing. Bam, eat that shit." And "Hey Atlanta, thanks for hosting. We'll bring the drinks." Oh, dick on the table.
Slammed.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then also "Look Who's in Town" for Super Bowl L3. Both companies ran television ads during the Super Bowl as Coca-Cola aired the commercial "A Coke is a Coke" just before the Super Bowl's national anthem, while Pepsi ran its series of ads with the tagline, "Is Pepsi okay?" Have you talked to Pepsi recently?
It is pretty good. This has to kill in the writer's room.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, Pepsi did fuck up when they let Michael Jackson on fire. So, both Coca-Cola and Pepsi engaged in celebrity branding in the cola worlds, enlisting musicians such as spokespeople. So, Coca-Cola hired Paula Abdul for no reason. She does nothing. And while Pepsi hired the one and only Michael motherfucking Jackson. So Jackson contributed to public relations and advertising, suggesting that the company use his song "Billie Jean" as their jingle, which, oh my God,
What does
how
that have
can you
to
be
do-
more lucky than that?
Oh, to get to use Billie Jean?
Yeah, if he's just sitting there and it's just like Michael's in a meeting and you're just at PepsiCo and you're just like, "Thank you so much for being spokesperson." He's like, "I think Billie Jean would be a good jingle, wouldn't it?" And he's like, Yes, it would.
That would be fucking although it wouldn't, though. That
You want to
song
bang my kid? Literally anything.
Yeah, my wife is waiting in the other room for you.
Yeah. So on January 27th, 1984, Michael and other members of the Jacksons filmed a Pepsi commercial overseen by Phil Dusenberry. A
Real guy?
Yeah, Dusenberry. Which sounds like something that like an old person would say when they stub their toe. You're like, oh, Dusenberries. You know? All right. Pepsi Worldwide Creative Director at the Shrine Stadium in Los Angeles. So that's where they film it. During a simulated concert, pyrotechnics accidentally set Jackson's hair on fire, causing secondary burns to his scalp. Jackson underwent treatment and hid the scars and had his third rhinoplasty shortly after. I think that was just because that was for the love of the game. He was in the hospital already.
Isn't rhinoplasty for your fucking cooter?
No, it's for your nose.
No.
Yeah, please Google.
Isn't rhinoplasty for your
dumbass.
fucking?
It's not for your vagina.
It's for your gash. What are you talking about?
Rhinoplasty is
Rhinoplasty, commonly known as a
to
nose
reshape
job.
the nose.
Okay, so what the fuck is gash surgery?
Are you thinking about gynoplasty?
Boom bang prune candy? Why do you know what gynoplasty
Because
is?
gynecologist means pussy doctor. You can kind of fill in the blank.
Well, what if rhinoplasty's for the bros? I don't want to get my horn touched up.
No, right, it is your horn. It's your human horn on your phrase.
All right.
So, yeah, pull up a photo of a rhino for this dumbass. So, second degree burns to it. Pepsi settled out of court and Jackson's donated the $1.5 million, equivalent to $4.5 in 2024, settlement to the Brotman Medical Center in Culver City, California. It is now closed. It is now closed. It's now closed. They fucked this up. It's now named Michael Jackson Burn Center after him.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so... Oh, wait, what? So this is new. It was announced that Judd Apatow would be directing a film based on the Cola Wars for Sony Motion Picture Group with Steven Spielberg as a producer.
I'm not going to be mad at that. Did you watch that Matt Damon movie where they try and sell... Where they get Jordan started up?
Yeah, I watched it. That was good.
I could see that. Wasn't there another one? They had... I'm drunk.
Do you know what I saw?
Huh.
F1.
Was it fine or what?
It was F. Fun.
I don't really like F1. I'm more of a NASCAR man.
Well, he starts out in NASCAR. So you get some cool NASCAR clips, and then you go into F1, and you get to see the British and European side of it, where people are like, you know?
That's where you lose me. I think that car racing should be a blue collar thing. The second you get into some dude named fucking Marcelo Kahula gets in there, that's no good. It's not what you want.
It does turn into like a modded controller.
Yeah, it's so uppity and so not chocolate that Sir Lewis Hamilton's hairline is at the top of his fucking forehead, and no one says a goddamn word about it.
He wears a crown of his own hair.
That literally wouldn't fly in the States. He would have an uncle somewhere. That's fucking crazy.
Damn, some kid is ripping up Fortnite with that thing right now.
That's what they use to fucking drive?
Yeah. A Toyota. What do you mean?
What are they
That's what you
doing?
see. That's what you see.
That's what you see?
Yeah. When you're in there, that's what you see.
Yeah, but so they're in Monaco or some place fucking
Yeah, they're
stupid.
also taking hairpin turns at like 8 Gs. So, like, they're not just like, all right, what's next? Left? Shoulda known.
Have you ever seen these dudes do like reaction drills where they literally just like channel the force to know what's coming next? Or like you got to touch the lights and stuff.
That's an F1.
That's fine.
It's cool. You would like it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I want some
Brad Pitt's
dude.
a heartthrob.
I want some guy named Daryl Waltrip II.
And that's why they bring in Brad Pitt, because
Yeah.
the country, because
Good.
it's going down, and they need a wild card.
We need a white who likes to go fast.
I think you'll like this. They're not playing to win. They're playing to attack.
Is that their slogan?
They're attacking the other car. They built a car for attack.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll fuck all that defensive driving nonsense. Right here on the attack. I got to take you to a NASCAR. For those of you who don't know, it is the redneck utopia, and it is great.
I kind of wish I did. I know a couple of my buddies did it, but like they got hooked up to be vending and stuff like that, like walking up and down the aisles at PIR.
It's what you want.
I know, and I was just like, shit. Would I have
Tell
fun?
you, highest concentration of slightly overtanned fake C cups in the nation. In the nation. PIR, because there's two races. There's a night race at the end of the year that's like a playoff race.
Night race is dope.
But you lose the fun of the day fucking when the cars go
Are you
by
in the
and-
goddamn parking lot, dumbass?
No.
You don't lose the fun of the day.
Well, the best part is when the race starts at like 4, because then it'll end at like
The thing is, they
7:30,
always
8
do
o'clock.
it during like the summer, so it's just fucking brutal.
Yeah, but you're in there, like 7, 8 Pepsis deep, fucking
Yeah.
hanging out. You're in there 7 or 8 Pepsis deep, having a good
Voice
time.
of a new generation.
There's 400 something laps in a PIR race. I'd say 374 of them. Some lady in your eyesight's flashing the cars as they go by. It's the best.
Do you think they can even see? There's no way they're seeing that.
Not for the drivers.
Yeah.
That's not who it's
It would be fun if the guy in last would just be like, oh,
Hey.
look at you.
runs into a wall, starts flipping all
Yeah.
over the place. No, that's nice. It's a party. It's a good time. They bring country artists out. I saw Jason Aldean there one year.
Jason Aldean.
You don't know who fucking...
I bet I do.
You don't. Because you just said Jason Aldean with a question mark.
I know, but he just doesn't seem like a...
One of the biggest country artists of fucking history? What are you talking about?
Oh, do you mean like this average man at a QT?
He does...
No, sorry, I haven't met my third friend's dad before.
Do you know how cool you have to be to have a goatee with no mustache?
It's gone by the wayside. Dude, he's eating healthy. Are you kidding? He's eating good. Look at that early Jason Aldean. Look at that little... He looks borderline Hispanic.
He does look like... Hey, that's Juanito. Look at him.
Yeah, Jason Aldean, my niños.
Yeah, but no, that's...
His name's Jason Aldean.
Yeah, we got the light. That's about it. We're at about an hour? Yeah. Sweet. All right, well, you got anything else there, Baldy?
Shouts out to me. Just got a job. Got the job today. Did they call you?
They did.
What did you say?
I was like, this guy's so fucking... He's the most loyal dude. I was like, he's just a hard worker, shows up on time. Doesn't even matter. This guy's so loyal, you could get into a blow-up fight, get wrongfully put in jail, and then he'll just invite that nigga to the beach. That level of loyalty.
That's internal affairs.
And then he got the job.
That's internal affairs because I have things to say about that. I was in a pickle. Did you fart?
No, not at all. Hey,
thought I
look,
just heard a fart.
tell a friend about the cast. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to go string this guy up from a tree. We'll see you guys next week.